Yo, what's going on, Hero Clash? Welcome back to a brand new super special video. We have so much going on in this video. First, starting off with all the codes will be in the background, so if you miss one, make sure you get all these codes in before they expire at the end of July, and the last code obviously will expire at the end of August. So make sure you get those and pay attention. So much going on in this video. First things first, we have to talk about the first ever Elite World War, where everyone in your union wins an Abyss artifact. Yes, you heard that correct. Everybody in your union wins an Abyss artifact. Now, really quick, I do recommend that every single Elite Realm union has one C+ member, one Majestic Plus member, one Mythic Plus member. That's just my recommendation. However, when it comes to the $10,000 prize pool of the first ever Elite World War taking place starting on the 1st of January 2026, and it will be a whole month event. It's going to be everywhere, and I'm preparing you guys and gals now because it's going to be everywhere in January. You can't look left or right without seeing the Elite World War. It's going to be huge, I promise. Now, when it comes to the $10,000 prize pool, it is funded 100% by me, which from ad revenue, from Elite memberships, from everything else that's going to be going on in the near future. Not Hero Clash. Hero Clash is not putting a dime into this. This is all Trinity GX, all Hero Clash GX, all classified. I'm super excited for the future. Lastly, when it comes to the highest of high Elite Empire members, they will have the opportunity to win an Abyss artifact and a Max out Abyss artifact of their choice, but it is determined by who wins the Elite World War. There are 30 Abyss artifacts up for grabs. However, in the event a union with less than 30 members enters and wins, all the remaining Abyss artifacts will trickle down to everybody in the Elite Empire, starting from the tippity top. Celestial Plus members, or Eternal, or Immortal if you choose to be that bold and brave, but on average Celestial Plus members, and then Majestic, and then Mythic. I personally don't think it will get to Excellent Plus just because of how many Mythic Plus members there are. Yes, it'll be based on time in that tier. Yes, so the higher the better. With 6 months to go, there is no excuse not to prepare for the Elite World War. Everyone in your union winning an Abyss artifact is huge, gigantic, astronomical. It really is. So get ready for the first Elite World War, January 1st, 2026. And yeah, you have to be in the Elite realm. Elite brackets around your union name. 100% free to do, just saying. The next topic I want to bring up is X Clash versus Hero Clash. If you haven't seen it, Hero Clash has a brand new game out called X Clash, and there was actually some huge concerns within the community, and I reached out to Hero Clash myself to confirm a few things. Now, the biggest concern between a few of y'all who personally reached out to me and said, hey, Trin, I don't know if I want to spend money on Hero Clash because I don't know if the content is going to be divided. I don't know if the devs are going to, jump ship and leave Hero Clash just sailing into the, ocean, into the abyss. So I have some answers. Good news is X Clash devs are not the same as Hero Clash devs. It's a whole different company working on X Clash. Long story short, you have Glacier Games, who owns everything, and they license it out to different companies, and they make different games. My only complaint when it comes to X Clash is there's going to be a lot of Hero Clash heroes in X Clash, and you already see Sophia, you see Rose, you see Dragonic, etc. And it just comes down to if you enjoy that style of game. It's completely different. My brand new union already has like 96 members out of 100. It's pretty wild, and I'll be honest, I have no idea what I'm doing, so. However, I do look forward to the knowledge curve and what kind of events X Clash can offer up. With that being said, Hero Clash isn't going anywhere. There's still a whole bunch of content coming, new heroes, etc., new Abyss artifacts, etc. And I just want to clarify, it is not the same dev team at all. So one thing I would like to see for the devs that are watching, if you are watching, or someone who knows a dev is watching, I would like to see a collaboration between the two. Now, when I say collaboration, I'm talking about one hero in the future of X Clash end up being in Hero Clash and vice versa. Not the current schedule they have going on where it's just half of the S+ heroes are from Hero Clash. It would be cool to see different heroes in X Clash, different heroes in Hero Clash, and then sometime in 2026, 2027 have, like, I don't know, a meetup, you know, like, hey, special event between both apps, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool. But anyways, moving on to the next topic we have is the #1 server merge. And I was talking about this with a few of y'all on my Discord, and we're just going to go over the pros and cons. Now, when I say one server merge, I'm talking about the server merge. Imagine you're in the EA or you're in the Asia server range, and anyone in any server in the EA can join EA. Anyone in the Asia server can join Asia server. So if you're on EA 1 or 111 and you're on EA 1583, you should still be able to join level 1. If this did happen, here are the pros and cons. I'll give my opinion at the end. Pros. Player base can choose whoever they want to partner up with. That would be absolutely phenomenal. We wouldn't be locked into the same couple hundred players. It would be so awesome. I think that's a huge pro. I know you guys would love it too. I think everyone will love it, besides them, besides Hero Clash. The second pro is way better matchmaking. When I say way better, when it comes to... I'll just pull up the phone real quick. When it comes to Summit Clash, we're just going to pull it up. Union, Summit Clash. And as you can see, last rankings, we have the Elite, second place. Let's go. We crushed it. We got a 3-star gem, and I'm getting first right here. Cool beans. But when it comes to the awesome Hit Squad, when it comes to the awesome Persona X, and it comes to the awesome Exile, we face these teams at least twice a month. And there's about 3 or 4 other unions that we face, and it's absolutely boring. There's no surprise. We all know each other's strategies. Right now, the strategy really is, how much can we not play this game and still win Summit Clash? That's really the strategy. If I can spend 5 minutes a day playing Summit Clash and get second place and get a gem and first place when it comes to the individual ranking, yo, sign me up, yo. But if we go against different unions, then we would have more competition. There'd be more communication. There'd be more excitement, you know, to play the game and spend money. Just saying, that's just the reality of it. But that's not the case. We go against the same unions. This is for every single game mode. Crucible is garbage. Eternal Wars is garbage. It's the same top 4, top 8, top 12, top 16. It's boring. It's trash. Sorry, it needs to be revitalized. Right now, it's past the graveyard. It is past the Shadow Realm. Heck, it's past the Lake of Fire. It's not even in existence right now, to be honest. And it's really unfortunate because the devs are really dropping the ball right now when it comes to these server merges. I'm bored. My money spent in the game per month has gone down exponentially. Just saying. If Hero Clash wants to ramp up profits, do better in Hero Clash. It's just that simple. Now, when it comes to one more pro, fair rewards for all players. Yes, it can easily be balanced when it comes to rewards. Obviously, someone who spends $40,000 in the game is going to win the Eternal Wars majority of the time. You know, yeah, there's a small knowledge curve there, but if you have everything unlocked versus someone who only has half the stuff unlocked, you're probably going to beat them 9 times out of 10. And by balancing everything else, think about it. If all the VIP 17 and 18s are battling out the very tippity top of the Eternal Wars, dude, I would like to watch that. There's some great players. Hey, Leo, for instance, this dude dominates, crushes in my server range. No one's beating him, man. He might get lucky once or twice here and there. He might slip up, but on average, he's crushing. It would be cool to see him go against someone else who's at that same level of money spent, same knowledge. That's what we want to see. That's what I want to experience in Hero Clash, and that's just not the case when it comes to Hero Clash devs. Sorry, I don't know what permission you guys need from Glacier Games to make some better moves, but you guys got to make better moves. It's just that simple. Here we go. Now we're gonna move on to the cons of a huge server merge between all EA and all Asia. And I think this is the main reason why Hero Clash won't do it, and I completely understand. The first con is it's the last move on the chessboard. It really is. Once you merge all servers together, you have 2 main issues. Once players leave, it's a wrap. It's not like you're gonna fill players in, you're gonna merge more, because you can't. The only solution to that is if you merge Asia and EA, which I don't think will ever happen, in my personal opinion. And Hero Clash devs, I'm not talking about China. So when it comes to the biggest con like I said, it's the last move of the chessboard unless multiple very high risk moves are made within the business model, the business plan of Hero Clash, which that's one reason why I think they will never do it. They will slowly merge them, slowly merge. So it's like merge, build up, merge these, build up, merge. So there's a never ending cycle of merges. That's what they're going to do, in my personal opinion. The second biggest con is going to be new players. If it did get all merged together, what happens to new players? They're going to have their own server. Then at some point, they're going to end up in the server where everyone is way ahead of them, years ahead of them. So that would mean Hero Clash would be forced to create a faster progression for new players. And that's extremely difficult to do because a lot of the strong support in Hero Clash is money based. Just to give you an example, if you have 5, 6, 7, 8 Abyss artifacts maxed out, you're gonna crush no matter what time you come in Hero Clash. You could go offline for a year, come back, spend a couple $100 to get the meta heroes, put those Abyss artifacts on, put some new ruins on, and then slaughter. That's just how it is. The Abyss artifacts are the cream of the crop, and it's not gonna change. It's that simple. Just more Abyss artifacts and better Abyss artifacts for the future. So that is one con, and the equation, the math behind making that balance is high risk, extremely high risk. So I don't think Hero Clash is going to make that move, or I don't think Glitcher Games is going to make that move. And then the last con, this type of move, combining every server into one, would force Hero Clash to create new and worthwhile content, and failure to provide means a lot of people are going to leave. Again, high risk. I don't think they will do it, in my personal opinion. And yeah, so that's my opinion when it comes to server merges. Hopefully, it would be nice if they did it. I guess the main question would be, is there a middle ground to a server merge? I think there is, but I don't think it's been talked about enough within Hero Clash and with the community. Like I said, transparency is 100% key. And with that being said, thank you for tuning in. The Due Diligence series does return very, very soon. Stay tuned. Let's go. Greatness manifested.